Yeah, thank you. Good to be able to share some words with you. This is something that we just got back from Extreme Winter Conference in Gatlinburg with our youth group, and this is something they talked about that kind of stood out to me, and I think is going to be kind of our word and our youth for the year, our vision for the youth for the year, or part of the vision. Is comes from Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. It says, "The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion." And so we see that, especially in society and in this upcoming next generation, that how bold they can be. They're not afraid to say what they mean. They're not afraid to do many of the things that growing up we would have never done. And so we see that they are bold. But the thing is, we have to aim our boldness. Oftentimes, us as Christians, and a lot of myself, I can see myself shying back when maybe God pricks my heart to go talk to this person or share the gospel with this person, or I'm afraid to create some havoc or create some fighting when I bring up certain topics. And of course, there's a time and a place everywhere to not do those type of things, like all the memes about bringing up politics at the Thanksgiving family dinner table. Maybe that's not the place to do it, but there is places where Christians need to take a stand. You look in social media, these youth, ourselves, everybody's getting constantly hit with what the world has to offer, the truth, supposed truth of the culture. And so we have to recognize that it's not truth, recognize where the culture is falling off and what they're bringing to us so that we can speak against it through the word of God. And also, to be able to do that, we have to know the word of God. And so knowing our scriptures, being in the word, will help us have that confidence. Because Second Peter also in chapter 1 talks about that God has given us everything that we need for life and godliness. So he's already given us everything to be able to be bold, because it's not trusting in ourselves. It's not confidence in ourselves. It's confidence in God working through us. That if we follow after him, if we seek him, that he will work through us and do mighty things. Because Jesus talked about that towards the end of the Gospels, he was talking to his disciples that they will do greater things than these, and you will see greater things than these. And so during this time, we're going to continue to see, it looks like, the culture at a decline. And so I think, especially with the culture at a decline, the kids younger and younger will be hit with things that we may have not even known about till we were in our 20s, 30s, so on. And so to be bold, to be able to teach them when they're younger, to speak out against these things, that's what we're going to have to do to help win this generation, to help share that information and to help them seek the Lord fully. And it's going to be cool to see a lot of these youth now grow up in their boldness for the faith. So discipleship and helping guide them. And we see that when the wicked seek the culture, it goes nowhere and ends up going nowhere. But if we can be bold like lions, like the Lion of Judah, who made us who we are, then we can help spread the gospel and we can help change the next generation. So I think that's all the words I have, the devotion I have. And so be bold for the faith.